Alright. We back again with another episode of Conversations with OG. Today we got an exclusive interview. We at an exclusive spot out here in Houston, Texas. We at the Cockpitt, man. We got Swiggle today, man. What's up with it, man?
What's going down, world? It's your boy Swig, Cockpitt, Swiggle, the pilot of the G5 flights.
Yes, sir. Man, I've been wanting to do this interview, and I appreciate you for reaching back out to me. And then we're gonna get us some questions today. We're gonna ask you, man.
Man, I'm answer anything. I'm an open book.
Okay.
Holla at me.
Okay, so where you originally from?
I'm from Mo City, Houston. The little hood in Houston, Texas. I'm from Mo City, born and raised.
Okay. So what sparked your interest in music?
It was a kind of getaway at a point in time. I always liked the music, like, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just really making music or just music.
Music, period. What just for you to make music?
What sparked my interest in me making music, I was in jail. And that's what kind of made me want to make music.
Okay. You talk about what led you to be in jail?
Just young, you know what I'm saying? Just doing, trying to find myself.
Right. Okay. So, how was your childhood?
It was alright. I ain't have like no bad childhood. I ain't have a good one. It was just normal black single. I'm a grandma baby, so I grew up with my grandma all my years. So it was like kind of,
Okay, granny's baby. I'm the same way, man.
I had my mama here.
Right.
But I lived with my grandma most of my life.
Okay. And I see that too. I see that you have an interesting relationship with your mom. Explain that bond that y'all have.
We got a hate-love bond. You know what I'm saying? We both Tauruses, so it's like we too much alike. You know what I'm saying? So my birthday May 11, her birthday May 12. So it's like we too much of the same person.
Right.
But that's my dog though. Like I don't hide nothing from her, never did.
Right.
She accept me how I am. It ain't really I can be me around her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of cherish that part.
That's a good look. Shout out to Barnes. Okay, so talk about your recording process. Like, what do you have to do to get in the mood, get in your vibe, so you go in there and turn up and, do your music?
Shit, I just need some little weed, you know what I'm saying? It's life, so I don't really talk about nothing that I ain't really kind of on, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's really rapping what I do, like rapping what I got going on at the moment.
Okay, so when did you say this is it? As far as you getting into the food industry, when did you say, okay, let me go and capitalize on the food industry?
I never really did. Like, it never really was I don't know, that's a good question. I never did. I just like money. So like this was a formal way of making money. Mm-hmm. So it was like I had food trucks before, but just halfway in, halfway out. So I just like money. So I got in it trying to make money.
Trying to get the money.
Yeah, trying to make money. I ain't just really have a passion for it.
Right.
But I'm kind of like growing into it now, but it never was really like this. I never pictured myself owning a restaurant.
Okay. So what's the goals for the restaurant?
I'm trying to have a married one, like Cockpitt area, and just basically go big. You know what I'm saying? I want something big like a hookah lounge. You know, just
right.
I want it bigger than what
it really is.
What it really is. Like,
okay.
You know, Cockpitt lifestyle. Expand on that Cockpitt. You know, and just go further. Expand the business.
Okay. We're gonna take it back a little bit. What inspired the name Cockpitt?
I was called TheBando at first. So my first food truck I named TheBando.
Okay.
So what inspired the Cockpitt was I always was telling the Cockpitt was supposed to be a clothing store. Like I had just plans on doing like down the line, like man, I want to open a clothing store called the Cockpitt.
Right.
You know, fly shit, like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? So that was the theme of it. So when some legal issues happened with the Bando name, it made me just, you know what, and me rock with the Cockpitt and merge all that into one and just rock with the name that I've been wanting to, you know what I'm saying, holding in my pocket for a little minute.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the Bando, because I seen you know, had a business partner, you know, y'all had the food truck, y'all was doing y'all thing, pop-up shops, y'all was just, you know, in the streets and everybody was loving it. How did that transition happen? What happened between the Bando and now you Cockpitt?
Nothing, really just the name. We was riding and one of my peoples came and was like, hey, I see a location, you know what I'm saying, in Mo City. I want you to come check it out, you know what I'm saying? So when I came check it out, it was this location.
Right.
And it kind of was like, shit, you know,
okay.
Why not? You feel me? So that's kind of how we went from food truck to restaurant.
Right.
It was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. The numbers was looking good, and it was like, you know, I had the money to do it, so why not do it?
Yeah, man. If you sleep on opportunity, ain't no telling they coming back.
Yeah, right? Nah. When I seen it and put the numbers together, and I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta, it was
a smart move.
Yeah, it was a smart move for sure.
Okay, I got 3 words. I just want you to the whole concept behind it. I want you to tell me what inspired it. I just want you to this your brand, Fear Dying Broke.
Fear Dying Broke. I wanted to make that a movie. Like when I do, like I want to make a movie about myself, and I want the movie to be called Fear Dying Broke, just to explain my lifestyle, like, you know what I'm saying, explain how I grew up. So like the people who know me, like it explained me, like I never was broke, like I never, from when I was 12 years old, like I always had money, like, you know what I'm saying. So, and it just, it's just relatable. Fear Dying Broke, who don't want some money. So it was kind of that sense. I ain't never think it'll be some clothes. It was always like, hey, when just like with the Cockpitt, with the restaurant, with the clothing store, like I come up with ideas, it might not be something I'm trying to do now, but I jot it down. Right. So it was something I was trying to do like as a movie wise, like when I get big, I'm for sure gonna have a movie called Fear Dying Broke that explain my lifestyle, explain how I grew up.
I like that. A movie. Shit, I need to definitely be a part of the movie, some type of way.
Yeah, the movie gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay, so what has being a father taught you? Love.
Yeah, like I kind of like, I ain't really had too much of that growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like with nobody, I ain't feel like, you got family or whatever.
Right. But you ain't just feel the love that you giving your kids.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So being a father made me just kind of, figure out what love was, for sure, because I love the hell out of my kids. So.
I gotcha. I'm the same way with mine, man. Like, and I see that you too. You know, a lot of people, they shy away from enjoying their kids on social media and acting about. You bring your kids to, you know, events. You on social media having fun with, you know, a lot of people, they don't.
Oh yeah, mine thugging.
Exactly.
Mine. We all in this together. It's the Swiggle family. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do this for me and my kids for shit show. Like.
Okay. So, any new music?
Yeah, I got a tape dropping September 27th called Cockpitt Music. Cockpitt Music dropping September 27th. Yeah, it's just explaining the whole cockpit lifestyle, explaining what I'm on, explaining, you know, what's going on, explaining Swiggle.
What you call it, an airplane or a jet?
It's jet. I mean, nothing basic, but ain't no Spirit, ain't no Delta.
Okay.
It's straight G5 gated. You gotta know somebody to hop on fight. Players and pimps on it. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yes, sir.
Boss chicks and boss women only. No bums on the airline. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how did you get the name Swiggle?
How I got it or how, like, what made me?
Let's go both ways. We can go, how did you get it and what made you wanna go with the name?
I was Baby D for a long time. Somebody, like, everybody who knows me personally calls me Baby D.
Okay.
And I kind of like, either I'll be talking to a girl or something, and I'll be like, yeah, baby, my name's Baby D.
Right.
And like, Baby D. And you know, the first thing they want to say is Baby D, alright. You know what I'm saying? So I got kind of, rest in peace, Rell. He gave me the Baby D name. You know what I'm saying? So it was like cool, but I just figured I wasn't Baby D no more. So I was trying to find me something that can explain me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So Swiggle explained me, you know, just being fly, just having swag about myself, you know, just different. Then it was a name nobody had. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be called what nobody else called. So it was like, okay, I'm gonna rock with Swiggle.
So you just mentioned Rell. Rest in peace. Let us know a little about Rell.
Genuine fella. Genuine. Missed the hell out of him. Genuine fella. And he just was genuine. He was something different.
Right.
It was a kid who had like a lot of respect and control. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the first, and it wasn't the money. It was before people had money that can, you know, nowadays, you know, you get money, then you get the little homies up under you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was the opposite, you know what I'm saying? He genuinely.
He sounded like he was special, man.
Yeah, very special. Like, he was very special. Very special.
Okay. I see that y'all just had a back to school bash, man. Explain that to the people.
We were just doing what I do best, you know. I'm always giving back, no matter what it is. No matter if I can offer somebody some free food every day, or somebody come in here and say, hey, Swiggle, I'm hungry, can you look out for me? So it was one of those events, and then it was for the kids. So it was like, if I'm gonna be in the community with the restaurant, I need to kind of stamp the community, let them know, like, you know, what all I'm on, what all I'm standing for, what all I'm representing. And I'm representing that I'm here to stay in. I'm a part of the people who,
the culture.
Yeah, I'm part of the culture.
That's what's up. When you give back, you know, you give it into your blessings, and when God turn them around, He bless you more.
Oh so yeah, for sure.
You definitely doing
for sure.
The good job with that. So I say keep that up. That's a good look.
Yeah, that's just gotta bless, you know. Gotta give your blessing back.
Exactly.
Gotta give your blessing.
So what type of advice would you give to your younger self?
Stay in it.
Stay in it.
Yeah, stay in it. Don't never quit. Stay hungry. Stay trying to want more. You know, that's my problem. I always want more. I never feel like it's enough. I can be doing a lot of stuff and it just feel like, alright, let me do this. You know, let me add something else to it. Like me, just always want more. Never. Don't listen to what the people say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody thought I'd be some badass kid in jail for the rest of my life. For sure.
See, you proved them wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so any artists that inspire you to keep going, or inspires you to motivate you?
Rapper?
Yeah, any rappers?
BirdMan and Lil Boosie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to BirdMan, Boosie.
Yeah, that was my that was my people that I looked at that was kind of from my walk of life that I can kind of understand the most, you know what I'm saying, and like kind of compare myself to, you know,
okay.
Somebody who was really out here and kind of made better out of their situation for sure.
For sure. So what do you take from BirdMan and what do you take from Boosie?
BirdMan, he just a businessman. I like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the tattoos, the goals in his mouth, it was me. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what I look like,
still gonna get the business.
Yeah, the business be clear. And like Boosie, he just family oriented. So it was like, that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big house with all my kids my family called me Boosie. Like the way I treat my kids and the way I have them all around me.
So I like that.
Like,
that's a good comparison, man. I love how Boosie just interact with his kids. He got a dope personality. He just a real guy.
Yeah, he just upfront and personal, and he keep it gangster with, not on the street wise, but like to me that's gangster. Right. You got your kids with you, and you got to take care of your mama, and you got others around you. You feeding, that shit gangster. Like that's gangster in my eyes.
Okay, man. This has been a dope interview. I love the concept with the whole restaurant. I know you definitely gonna go far because your vision, you got a vision for it. That's your thing. You keep going and it's definitely gonna,
Cockpitt, we finna be everywhere, man. We like 4.5 months, probably almost going on 5 months we've been open.
Okay.
What's today's date? It's the 27th. This is exactly 5 months. I opened up March 27th. So we on 5 months today. And what you see is what 5 months got me so far. So I can only imagine 5 years.
5 years. Running the city.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so man, anything you wanna, let's do it like this. Any advice you got for any artists out there that's trying to make it out here in the city?
Artists or people? Like, rap cool, but I never really just had rap dream. I know how to make music, but
right.
I don't really.
Let's do people. Any
people
advice?
Chase your dream, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, no matter what it is, even if it's music, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you got some money coming in, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can thug and drug and do all that and still be responsible. Like, you know what I'm saying? The new shoes ain't the only thing that matter, you feel me? So,
okay.
Club's not the only thing that matters. Some of them Saturday nights, spend at the house with your kids, that shit more, it mean more than just, you know what I'm saying, just, I don't know. My only advice is just stop doing it for other people and, do what makes you happy or do what you think your child will like.
Right. That's a good answer. Okay, man, you got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
I want to shout out, I am no investors and all that. I do all this by myself, but I do want to shout out my granddaddy because he helped me like so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have came this far without him. I never had a job, so I don't know nothing about working. I don't know nothing about workspace. I don't know nothing about a schedule or clock in. Or, you know what I'm saying? So he like my mentor of what I got going on. So I do want to let him, you know what I'm saying, public view. So I appreciate it.
Shot me.